tonight we're hosting our inaugural Investor Connect event where we're bringing together some of the leading VCs and angel investors in Australia, representing over $1 billion of capital, to meet with some of the most exciting and promising startups in the country.
It seemed like a great opportunity to meet some active investors looking at interesting startups like us.
I'm so excited to be in a room full of all these change makers who are going to be doing incredible things, but not just the Australian ecosystem, but globally.
The whole purpose of this event is to really bridge the gap between startups and VCs. So we're doing this by making sure that we have the right people in the room to create those opportunities for serendipity to occur. But obviously, knowing that both startups and VCs are so time poor, we wanted to make sure that anyone that attended and left the event left with a new connection that was directly in line with what they wanted to achieve.
So it was a great opportunity to come down to Melbourne, introduce myself to a few founders, and just a great way to get to know people in a very relaxed environment. I'm partnered with three great founders, so I'd love to hear a bit more about their stories and understand what ways that I can help, whether that's through advice or connections.
This is my first time meeting investors, so it's very early on in the piece, and just being able to draw on their experience, but I obviously really need help with like the tech side of it and scaling.
What's a little bit different about this event is that for every investor that we have, we understand the stage, investment thesis and profile that they're interested in investing in, and match them up with 2 to 3 startups that fit that specific profile.
We're actually just opened a new round of funding, so we've just kind of come out of our pilot processes of our technology, getting ready to scale, just hit that commercial viable product stage, and it's an amazing opportunity to kind of connect with the investor network nationally.
Yeah, really interesting conversations. I think the businesses were at different stages, but broadly speaking, there were some similarities in terms of challenges and questions that they had to break down the barriers between investors and founders.
We know a lot of investors, but there's nothing like meeting some new ones and telling our story, hearing a little bit about what their mandate is and seeing if we're a good fit, so it was good.
3 incredibly different companies, and it's interesting being in a small group environment where you can see the different founders bounce ideas off each other, and even though they're different industries, there's a lot of common learnings, so it's great to have those opportunities.
I think you learn a lot from seeing entrepreneurs, what they're trying to do, what they're building, understanding some of the challenges. I really enjoy hearing about that. I work with half a dozen different tech startups from different industries, so you're always picking up new things. And who knows, you have the opportunity to maybe meet the next unicorn.